So welcome back guys, you are watching Rising Code Zira. How we can connect our database using Mongoose. We have just seen in previous video. We have just require Mongoose. We have just installed. So we are building our to-dos app, and here also we have just seen about routes and everything. You can just watch inside our playlist. And in this video guys, we are going to create our schema using Mongoose, and also we are going to create a route which will add our to-do in our database. So first of all, what we are going to do is we are going to create a folder, and here I will just say models. This folder name will be models, and inside this models folder we are going to have a file which will be named as todo.js. In previous video guys, we have just installed the mongoose, and right now we need to require the mongoose. So constant mongoose is equal to require mongoose. Okay, so this we need to require. Then after that we are going to create a variable which will be to do schema. We are going to design a schema for to do. So right now we are defining the structure with the help of mongoose, that what data types will be there inside our database. New, and we are going to say mongoose dot, we are having a schema, mongoose dot schema, which is a class from mongoose, and here we are going to define our structure. So first of all, what we are going to do is we are going to have a title. Type will be of string, and here we are going to keep it as required as to, we are going to set required as to. Without the title no one can add a to do. We are going to keep it as required. So after that we are going to have a current time. We are going to have this value type as a date. So we are going to keep the date, which will give us a date and time with it. For this I'm going to keep the default value will be date dot now. Now guys, we are going to create a model, so I will just say constant. The model name we are going to give as to do is equal to, and as I do this we are having a method which is mongoose.model. The database name we are going to keep it as to do, and when it is going to be submitted, this to do will be to do's inside our database. And after that we need to pass this schema, so we are going to pass this to do schema. So let's make it to do schema. We need to export the to do from here, so we can just access it in another file. So I will just say module dot exports is equal to do. So here we are just first of all requiring the mongoose. To do schema is a variable where we are keeping all this value inside an object like form. Schema is a class for defining the structure of our database. So what the database will have exactly. So as we are saying required is to true. So without the title, the database will not get stored. So title is a required field. At this current time, we are having type as date. If user does not provide the current date and current time will be saved. We are just having a to do. We are creating a model. The name of the database will be to do, and to do schema and modules.export. We are just doing this because we can use it in another file. So as I come inside server.js, I just need to include the file. Let's say constant. This will be to do is equal to require, and dot slash inside folder we are just having a file which is to do.js. So write the .js, add to do in database. Let's make a comment. So let's create a route app.get. We are going to use it, should be post, but for right now get. In next video we are going to make it post, and here we will create a route which will be slash to do's slash, let's give it name as add, and here I will just create a variable. Let's give a name as to do. This to do will be new to do, so let's add the, let's give a title as write script. To save this to do inside our database, what we are going to do is we are going to say to do dot save is the method which is used to save inside our database, and we are going to use a promise. We don't need to add a sync and await, as we are using here promise, and inside this whatever the data is going to be there, we are going to return a console.log data. We are just going to pass a message which is saved, and in the response on the page we are going to say response.send, and here we are going to pass it to send the data as an object. Here we are going to use a dot catch. If there is an any error, we are going to use here error function. Whatever the error is going to be, we are going to log the error, and response.send message like something went wrong. We are just creating a new to do object using a to do model from our schema. To do.save is trying to save this. If the successful is done, then we are able to save this. We are able to see the data in our console as well and on the page as well. Error, if error is catched, then it will be seen inside our terminal, and on the browser we are going to see this message something went wrong. Node server.js, this should be request and response. Okay, start the server. Okay, so to do app is for our demo app, and right now we are just creating to do's. As I'm going to make here slash add, click enter, you can just see our data is being sent, and here we are getting the JSON file. So here it is saying saved, so I will just restart it. Let's try on this page. I will just refresh the page. Go asset. Here you can just see to do has been added inside our database. Use to do. Okay, we are going to insert one more data, and here we are having a MongoDB compass. So let's make a connection in MongoDB compass. So it's very simple. Let's click here, and our database name is to do's. So as I hit enter, I will be able to see to do's. and inside this, at this point, you can just see the current date. Let's stop the server. Add date video. Add this on this page and refresh the page. The edit video is added. You can just see the current time with it. Here you can just see the refresh button. You can just click here. You can just see the second date added. To do road find, you can just see the second information, second collection is added. And from here, guys, you can delete it if you are having compass. Here, if you go inside models folder, if I'm going to keep it as type as number, then it will throw us an error. So as I come to the page and just refresh this time, it will show on the client side something went wrong, and on the back end you can just see inside your terminal this is cast to number field for the value edit video. So this is the string and we are just defined as number, so it is cast error. We need to keep it as string any data type which is not valid with that particular field. Then the Mongoose will throw us an error message inside our terminal. So this is all about today's video, guys. If you like this video, please do like this video, share this video, subscribe, and thank you guys for watching this video.